Let's go the Kubey route today. And this is a karambit, my friends. And I got this from Kubey. And no, I'm not really a big karambit guy. So I don't usually order them. Although I have to admit, this is the most karambit I really use. And this one I have used, and it probably needs resharpening. But I open boxes with this one because it's just whoosh, like this. Really easy. Zip boxes open and stuff when people send knives in or a bunch of knives in to put on the website. Bing, bing. Or whatever. Or like when this Kubey knife came in. Whoosh, whoosh, you know, that kind of thing. So it's handy in that way. And so I guess in the same spirit, this would be handy in some utilitarian ways. But this is obviously more a knife for, yeah, kind of martial arts type thing. Definitely a tactical knife. And you know, you put your finger in here. I don't know if you should keep it like here or it should go in here. Maybe this would get hung up in here and this would be easier to kind of get yourself out of. But that looks like that's how you hold this knife. Which I was thinking, well, okay, what's going on? Now, I had a neighbor who was into martial arts, and he was like, this, you block. I mean, you use your arm as a blocking maneuver. And so if you got your knife like this, then you can come across, you know, and that would be, that'd be pretty disastrous if you hit pay dirt with that, because it would open somebody up. You know, this would be pretty devastating. So that's the whole situation here, and it is a liner lock with Kubey, and you can get it in any color you want, my friends. Any color you want. Oh, by the way, I have a 20% discount on Kubey down below. Down below. Click down below and get that 20% discount. Go to Kubey. Knock yourself out. 2.91 degree blade percent. What? Blade 14C. Okay, it's a KU298 and it's $90 at 14C, but okay. And it's called the Rogue Pikal. I keep thinking Cash Patel. Did he make a karambit? No, he's going to be the head of the FBI. What? Rogue Pikal. I'm losing it, man. I am totally losing it. And this one's in Ultim, but you can get him in every color, it seems like. I mean, that's what a natural G10, and this is blue with satin or blue with black, 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 black. They can do the black with the red, all that kind of stuff. So that's insane. And then here's for your pause and read if you went to sleep while I was talking. And get the information. Overall length 7.79, 2.91 inch blade, the thickness, the width, the material, the heat treatment, the hardness, 6062. It's a recurve karambit ambidextrous. And what I didn't capture the first shot, I went back. Muzi design. So I don't know anything about the designer specifically, unfortunately. And I didn't do a bunch of research on it, but this is interesting because there are multiple opening opportunities. I mean, obviously it's got a flipper tab and the lockup is around 25% at best. And well, there's no blade play or lock rock. It looks like they've done some skeletonized liner there to help with weight. What else is going on here? All the time that I've seen the Kubey knives that I've disassembled to date, they have a ceramic detent on them and ceramic bearings, so I'm not going to bother, you know. Obviously, the pocket clip is a looks like a deep carry, although how deep carry is it going to be? But I mean, you got to have access to this, right? And so you'll have it in your pocket. So I guess you're going to grab it out of your pocket, and then you have this, which comes off the lip of your pocket when you pull it out, and then you've got an Emerson type of opener that is available to you and also removable, and a thumb disc for if you want to just roll it open with your thumb or whatever, maybe reverse flick with a middle finger, that kind of thing. So there's that. And while we got it open, let's take a look at this. Where are we at? Yeah, it's under 3-inch blade, 7.6 overall, 7.65 overall length, and at 19.5 centimeters. All right. So, and then as far as weight goes, that may be important to you. And of course, obviously, I showed it on screen when I showed you the stats. It's 121 grams. So it's not ultra lightweight, but it's 4.28 ounces. All right. It's got a whole lot of crazy going on. And then this ring here, of course, comes in as well. And you know what? That adds some weight to it. I was going to look at this, by the way, and just check these out. These are all number 8s, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Okay, other than pocket clip, yeah, those are number 6s. But these are number 8s on here. And I am not enough of an expert to really do a critical analysis of this as to, you know, are there issues with this design? What would have been better? That kind of thing. Unfortunately, my total martial arts career lasted about a year, and that was when I was in college, and it was judo. I was always wrestling with my brother, and I go, what's kind of like wrestling only, you know, up a notch? Judo. So that was it. And then you throw each other around, and you go, man, my body's kind of sore after that. You're supposed to learn how to land and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this is for more different types of martial arts than judo. We were never taught about any kind of weaponry, that kind of thing. So, but I imagine pulling this out of your pocket and kicking that open. But I guess if there are places where that Emerson opener is illegal, then it is removable. Also, if your type of martial arts desires do not render you very amiable with a Emerson opener, then so be it. You can remove that. And it's comfortable in my hand. I can get my hand on it. I don't know. I mean, my hands are not as big as a lot of people that might want one of these, but they are as big or bigger than most. So it's comfortable for me and maybe not for everybody. And then you've got this peak in here, which kind of hits me mid-finger there. But really, I'm not feeling it, and I don't think you would if you were pulling this out and you were being threatened to where you felt like you had to deploy this. And from what I understand, it's like a claw, okay? So you're going to pull out. Now, it's kind of strange that the claw doesn't kind of go up and hook, because then you could go straight at and down, but this is more like you're going to have to, you know, point upwards and then claw downwards in any strike that you would make there. And then with this, obviously, you just come back across. It is what it is, my friends. And it's from Kubey, and they have another karambit that you may like even more. I don't know. But I saw it on their site when I was pulling some information on this one. But check it out. Comes in all different colors. And it's not terribly heavy, 4.2 ounces. It's obviously not real big, etc. It's 14C, so it should be very corrosion resistant steel. It's 14.1, it's 0.55, so it'll definitely fill the hand. And let me take a look at the blade. And what, 3mm? Yeah, okay. 3mm. What do you think? Now, you could just, use it around the house like this. This isn't real comfortable going in here if you were going to do that. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess you really need, this really seems like the ultimate way of actually holding this. But obviously, you could jump up and do some cutting with it if you wanted to, for practical purposes. And then you also have this for tactical and self-defense purposes as well. So here it is, and it comes in this box, which is the KU298. This is the G, which is amber, etc., with satin. And then, of course, that's the outer sleeve. Here's the inner box. And it comes sealed in these pouches here, okay, that I cut open. And you have a microfiber cloth, and you have your warranty information, whatever. And I don't think there's anything else. No, there's nothing else under there. So that's how it comes packaged. These boxes are pretty sturdy. They're nice. I don't mind that at all. But no, there's no zipper pouch or any of that. Just the knife, the box. And what do you think? Make your comments below. I'll give you the link to Kubey, and that 20% code will work on any and all. It'll work on all the knives. Pretty much. They may exclude certain closeout or sale items off of that code. I don't know, but you can give it a shot. But I know it works for just standard items that are not on closeout or sale, whatever. Check it out online. The Rogue Pikal Karambit from Kubey. And you guys, stay sharp.